Listen up! This is serious business!
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
You goddamn right this is serious.
Yes. I am your man, Kevin Gordon Thomas.
You already know what it is. It's clutch time.
And it's Arliss, you already know.
And this is Serious Business, the Not So Serious Podcast, episode 3.
Three.
Fellas, we are here. We are making a move. We are 7 away from double digits. A bunch away from 97 away from triple digits. But we're getting there. We're making our way. How you guys feeling?
Feeling nice today. Feeling nice. How y'all feeling?
Feeling sweet.
Feeling pretty damn good.
Okay. So the first 2 episodes, if you listen to it, thank you. If you haven't, go and listen to it. You can know where to find us. Let's jump right into it, guys.
Let's go. Double Dutch.
But what I did want to say.
What?
Did you guys see that new Tesla truck though?
Yeah, I seen it.
Oh yeah, I seen it.
Yo, that thing looks fire, no?
Yeah, it's good.
What do you mean it's good?
It's a good vehicle.
You saying you copping one? You saying you copping one?
Okay, look. I'm very big on like Black Mirror, all that futuristic stuff. But you know, like, look, it's a dope car. It's dope.
Obviously,
it's a dope vehicle.
Yeah,
trust me. And I don't know, like, maybe everybody's just not ready for it right now, but I think it is a super dope vehicle.
You know what it looks like? You guys play the new Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
It looks like that Insurgent.
Oh yeah, it
Wait,
does.
the one with the 3 guys, where you could like be the 3 players, or they made another one?
They made Grand Theft Auto 5 where they did it with the heist, where you can like rob banks.
Oh,
No, you can play between like 3 different players.
Yeah,
no?
yeah.
Right,
That's
that
the
one. No, I didn't play that one. Man, I still have my Xbox 360.
What, bro? You're wild.
So I got FIFA 2012.
Oh wow. With Ronaldinho,
You
yeah.
guys want to get slapped
Bro,
up?
you need to get like,
You want to get slapped up with Buffon as goalie from Juventus?
I mean, nope. But you need to get yourself an Xbox, at least an Xbox One,
Nah,
man.
man, I don't really care. I don't know.
You don't need to care. You just need to get it.
Well, listen, all right, the Tesla truck, Elon Musk is in a whole nother stratosphere in terms of knowledge and where he wants to go. How much is
Genius.
this car even?
They say it's American. I think it's like 59.
So it's like 70 grand here, maybe?
Not even. Yeah, 69. Yeah,
69 there?
69 here.
Oh, wow. That's
Oh wait, is it 49? I think he
wow.
said he wants it under. He either wants it under 50 or under
Yeah.
60K.
Now, was that the basic model or with
That's the base.
basic model, obviously, man. Yeah. Like, cause then now, cause look, where was that show? Cause I didn't watch it. It was in like LA or something.
I think it was.
Cause like, when you look at, like,
know.
when they first came out with Tesla and you try to make your own car, like they have the ones where it's like Canadian ready, or it's
you
the
can just get it
upgrades,
off
it's
the
like
lot.
it's like it can handle -40 weather, -50 weather, all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
right? So obviously for us, maybe they'll run you like 70 grand, 80 grand, but like for a nice car like that apparently doesn't dent.
Bro, it doesn't dent. It's made out of
What?
stuff like So
man,
Elon
yeah.
Musk owns SpaceX, and they have like these autonomous like rocket ships that fly up and let off like a satellite.
When
and
you were telling me
comes
about this,
down, yeah, it's crazy.
it's
it comes down
stupid.
and lands by itself.
It's stupid.
Right? Yeah. So he's trying to make it like he's
that's
making
crazy.
money. So he makes the same thing out of that truck. He that's what they use on the spaceship. And like it's like it won't dent. It's not even painted, so you can't scratch the paint.
So basically a hit and run all the time.
Oh, basically. And the windows are bulletproof, even though they cracked it on the stage. But the windows are
That was a
bulletproof.
ploy. That was a ploy.
But like,
Where are you driving the Scarborough?
yeah, pretty much. But no, this shit's
Coming to
crazy
you soon,
for
Jada
that
Finch.
price. And like, this coming in 3 models. You can get it 1 motor. I think is it 1 motor?
Yo, remember-
1 motor, 2 motors is the next level up, and then 3 motors and that shit. That
if
shit.
you could ride through in the hood, bro. Remember when we used to like do layovers? Not layovers. Those the payment plans.
Oh yeah.
What was it called again?
Layaway.
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 Yeah,
layaway.
yeah.
Tesla truck.
Bro, I was honestly gonna pre-order one, yo. I swear. So my girl was like, nah, I don't
didn't-
like that thing. That
my
thing's
girl-
ugly. I'm like, yo, that thing's crazy.
Yo, it is now that Elon Musk has made this vehicle. Every other car, Hyundai. I talked to you guys about this already. Hyundai. Who else? Hyundai,
Ford,
all these guys. Well, Ford, they need to just chill for a little bit because they got slapped and embarrassed.
Bro,
with this,
the tug of war.
there was no competition. Honda, all these guys can now, all those guys that they never used to listen to with those crazy designs.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna like start to just mass produce a
what
whole
else are they
bunch
gonna
of
do?
ugly cars. But it's really, it's like it's a new.
What do you mean ugly? The Tesla is not ugly. That thing is fire, bro. That thing is fire.
Listen,
man.
you're a welder, so like anything, anything sharp.
That's the thing.
Is easy.
Well, that's the thing, right? It's easy for them to make that thing because it's rounded, right? Because most cars are rounded. It's squared and thing, so you can easily bend a sheet of metal. You can mass produce that shit, no problem. That's probably why it's so cheap, right?
Yeah.
Because you can just mass boom, bend, boom, weld it together and send it out the door.
Yeah, true.
Other than that, like your rounding panels and shit, and like, yo, trust me, it's gonna be a fire truck, and it's huge apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like a fire truck?
like bigger, like probably a little bigger than like a 250, like a heavy duty type truck.
Wow. Okay.
Bro, when you guys see me pull up in that, you're gonna be like, so you're officially single then?
No,
she broke up with you.
when I first see you, I'm gonna be like, so how are those payments going?
Yeah. Well,
no, man, that's cool.
That.
Yo, everything is going tech wise. Everything is online nowadays.
It's crazy, man.
So now I want to jump into our next segment, into our next topic, fellas. Online dating.
What's that?
Online dating.
I don't know about these youngins and their online dating.
So
back in my day, we had pen pals.
So for those who don't know, it might be a shock to many. We are 3 examples of working online dating relationships.
Correct.
2? I don't know what you're talking. Don't put me into this. You know what I mean?
I'm not a part of this the number scheme. Okay, so the census is just 2 out of 3. But where did you meet? Well, I don't know if we even want to. Where'd you meet your ladies?
Online.
Yeah, online. I don't want to. I don't want to give them any more.
Yeah. Okay.
Promotion, free promotion, unless they're gonna send that check in the mail.
So
the chang getting paid over here.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So how many dates did it take before you met? So how many online dates did it take before you met the person you're with right now?
What the hell is an online date?
I don't even know. This must be some.
It's an online.
Shit.
That's it's.
Must be some new age shit. I don't know.
It's I don't know, man. Like it's
like a day of chit chat.
No. Okay. So let's get the ground rules. So you pair with someone.
Okay.
Right, and then you meet up with them. Sorry. So I think there's like levels to everything, right? So it's you match with them, you do the texting game, and then you transition into
let's meet up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then then it's like a relationship from there.
So are you asking how many texts or just how long until you met the person?
Well, how about you just tell us how it worked for you? How about that?
How it's working for me?
Yeah. Now, how did it start? How long was it?
So we'd met in July. Huh? we met in Tell Me More. We met, or we paired off in July, and then we're talking, and then finally we decided to we paired in June, and I think we were talking for a month or so, and then August 18th is when we decided to finally see each other. You guys are looking at me like you remember the day.
No, that's so no. Wait till you hear my story.
Right? Okay.
Well, bro, but you're making it pretty obvious for mans to know which online dating site you were on.
What are you talking about?
You're talking about pairing and all this shit. Mans know. When you say pairing,
bro, all of them are pairing.
I don't pair. No, I don't pair. I mass produce. I go through the masses, bro. I'm doing the mass production type shit. You know what I'm saying? You mean I'm Tesla trucking
79?
You know what I'm saying? Tesla trucking, angle that shit. Press and kick out.
After we finally decided to okay, so linked up and we're talking, and then it was just a really cool vibe. Than everybody else from before. So then when we finally met up, and like there's always like I remember the exact moment when I said, "Hey, text me."
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I was on this thing where it's like I'm gonna let you text me kind of thing to see if they're interested, right? Or whoever was interested. So I messaged, I said, "Hey, blah 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 blah. Why don't you text me?" And then we can plan other days. And then I was like sitting in my room like, yo, when is she gonna text me? When is she gonna ding? Oh, snap, she text me. So then we finally linked up. Yo, so she and I want to say this. Every girl should probably follow this standard for when it comes to linking up on online dating.
Because it's perfect? Is that what you're saying?
No, she did it like a G. So here's how it happened. We finally met and we went on this great date. And what the hell does that sound?
I don't know.
It is bugging me.
It's bugging me too.
I think it's you.
I think it is me. Let me see if I can.
Well, don't make more Sorry, guys.
Cool,
like,
sorry.
If anybody heard that, it was
that was me.
Oh,
I think we're good.
Kevin Gordon Thomas, the name my mama gave me.
It's like Ricky Bobby, but with one more syllable.
That's my thing. Yeah, okay. That was me. My bad. Now he was throwing me off so much. Oh my god. Okay. Now, we met. We went on the first date, and
how long after?
What?
Did you go on your first date?
How long after after like texting?
After you linked up the first time. Was it like a month, weeks?
Before we went on a second date?
First date. You linked up, you paired up, and then you're like, okay, when are we going on our first date? When was the first date?
I think it was like a month and a half of talking, just texting.
All right.
And then it became like an everyday texting. So then we finally made a date. Mm-hmm. And then she came to my, so I'm a martial artist. So I was performing. We perform every year at the Chinese festival with my crew. Shout out Chiquito Kwan.
Hi.
Have keto to the death of me. So we were performing. Me and my buddy were doing a bunch of skits and like flips and tricks and whatever. So I invited her to come see that, and she missed it. But I showed it to her after. I showed it to her on the phone. But we got some food, and my boy had come with me, right? Because we carpooled. I said, yo, when I need you to go with Sensei and them and go that way.
But were you scared?
So we were at the
Were
Chinese.
you scared?
No, bro.
So why did you need your boy to come with you?
This is the best first date ever. Like, yo, the best first date for me is where you get to talk.
But you didn't know that beforehand. Like you had your boy come with you. Were you scared?
No, I told him, yo, when it's time for me to go meet her, like I don't want to see you. Like, get out of here. And my friends also came as well, and I'm like, yo, listen, I'm meeting this girl, and like you gotta bounce.
Sure. Go.
You know what I mean? So then we got food, all that stuff.
What'd you eat?
Oh my god, bao.
Bao buns,
the dumplings.
Ooh.
And then
sounds good.
And then we had takoyaki, which is deep fried squid.
Yeah.
So and I had already
calamari.
Pretty much.
No. So it's in a dough.
Like calamari.
So
but calamari's in a batter.
Yeah, but it's like so it's in a dough and then it's deep fried as a big ball.
Oh.
So then the takoyaki or the squid inside is like really soft. It's not like calamari like crispy.
Calamari is soft inside. I actually had my first calamari like a year ago. I tried it for the first time.
Really?
Yeah. It was
for
like
the first time?
First time.
You're Canadian? You're a Torontonian?
Well, I don't want to eat no squid. I'm like, what the hell am I going to do with calamari? This guy's like, yo, try it. It's really good. So I got some calamari at a restaurant. I dip it in the sauce. He's like, no, you got to try it. Yeah, he's like, you got to dip it in there. I'm like, fuck that. He's like, no, you got to dip it. I'm like, all right. And I was like, oh, this is actually pretty good. It's not what I expected. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So whatever. We ate the food. And like the great thing about her is that, we were chilling, talking. When we started like hanging out more, I didn't get to go to her house for obviously a while because it's these apps and all these places. You don't know who's who. So then when I finally got to pick her up, she then later told me that she took a picture of my license plate.
Jeez.
And sent it to her friend.
She wasn't playing.
And every time we went to a new place, every time we would go somewhere, she would do this one text. She was very into the conversation because we were feeling each other. And she's very into the conversation, but I see her do a one text and put her phone away. And later I realized she would, anytime we go to a place, she would tell the friend, yo, I'm going here. Yo, I'm going here. Yo, I'm going here. This is the location, central location. This is his license plate. This is the car. This is the make. So like she'd ask me, like, what kind of car is this? Oh, it's a 1998 Acura Integra stick shift, B18, B non-VTEC. And then she like, non-VTEC.
And he can't drive. He keeps grinding the clutch.
Grinding.
Wow.
Shout out to Clips. Then, yeah, bro. And the rest is history. So I
What's
love it.
history though?
We're creating our history. Clutch, can you just go on and talk about this topic? I can't listen to this guy, man.
I met my girl around July.
Yeah.
When did we meet? Mid-August.
Man, you guys can't be doing these dates and shit. You're gonna make me look so bad. Like, you can't be doing these dates and even months. I could go a year. I could do a year, which years, right?
Oh my goodness.
Well, no, because I went away to Trinidad for a funeral, and then I came back, and then the first time we met, went for sushi, but it was sick with it.
What kind of sushi?
All you can eat, 168.
No, I know, but like what? Oh, okay. Do you have like a favorite type of sushi?
Rock roll.
Yeah, I'm not a sushi guy, so I don't know what you just
Rock roll is bomb.
So you have no clue what rock roll is.
Nope.
Fried salmon.
Like, and we were just talking about the
Cream
other
cheese.
episode about culture.
You just
We're
had
talking about culture, bro.
You
Like,
just had
culture,
calamari.
and this guy doesn't even know what rock roll is. I don't know what rock roll is either, but you,
Go ahead, Clay.
No, but it was sick. She's like, "Oh, you want to go for sushi?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay." So I quickly dressed, drove to pick her up. 2 minutes into the drive, she's
what'd
like,
you wear?
I wore my burgundy unlikely sweater with my Jordans.
What about the watch?
No watch.
No watch, clean
No
wrist.
watch. Clean wrist. Clean wrist.
Okay. Because you ain't looking about time. You're trying to spend all your time with her. It don't matter, you know?
So stupid.
So after we picked her up, got in the whip, started driving. I'm like, yes, where are we going? Put in the coordinates, and then
You see how he had to stunt right there? You're like, yeah, I just put in the coordinates right there.
and then she looked at me. She's like, "Do you blaze?" And I looked at her, and I'm like, "That's funny. I got one rolled up right now." So from then on, it was like bomb.
Yeah.
Instant connection.
Yeah.
Like instant connection. Then after this one time, I was just at home folding laundry, and she's like, "Oh, I need you to come pick me." This is before we were like together. She's like, "Oh, I need you to come pick me up."
Well, how long is this apart? Wait, how long was your first date from the time you...
Like the day, like the sushi from start to finish.
From the time you guys first started talking to the time you guys had your sushi.
July,
Like just texting.
less than a month.
Yeah.
I say less than a month.
Nice.
Yeah.
And after our second time we met up, I went to go pick her up. I was folding laundry, and she's like, "I need you to come pick me up." I remember I dropped my white Jordan shorts so fast, hopped in my car, and drove down. I'm like, where are you? And then we just chilled, and it was just magic after that.
Pop
Magic.
goes a baby.
Jeez, David Copperfield over there, eh? It's like, poof.
Okay,
I mean-
now everyone get ready for the sorriest story ever. All right, let's go ahead.
No dates.
And there was negative dates. Actually, no. Okay, so like, by the way, I actually find like, I think less than a month is like I think like 2 to 3 weeks is like a good time for a first date.
Like
That's what I
from
think.
when you first start talking to when you meet up.
Yeah. I think you need to do it within not so close to the beginning, but not so far ahead. Just before you start thinking it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
Because you never know, right? You
Nope,
never
you
know.
never know.
So I think like less than a month is like a pretty good thing. But me, I was like, damn, we were like 3 months, bro. I can't even lie.
Jeez.
Yeah, we first started talking. It was like a few months before we actually started chilling. And like, yeah, our first date, we didn't actually go on a first date. She wanted to chill at her house. So I was
Yeah.
like, okay, this girl's going to kill me. She's going to murder me. She's going to murder me. I'm never going to see my mans again.
Or-
It's going to be a wrap.
Or
Well, there was no or. So we went and we just chilled. We had a couple drinks, we talked, and like, yeah, everything was clicking from the jump. Like, I remember I pulled up to her apartment, and then she was downstairs. She opened the door. I was like, okay, well, she looks like she's better than her pictures. So I know I'm definitely dead. I'm definitely getting murdered
Definitely
today.
dead.
Definitely getting murdered today. But so we just chilled and we had like long conversations, like, and that's
Yeah.
when I knew I was like, okay,
Yeah.
this, no more Arliss.
I remember. So let me just also say, because she always gets at me because I always tell people, I should ask you guys how 6 dates before we kissed. 6 days.
Oh, nah, bro.
6 days.
Bro, do you
man.
think anybody can resist 6 days with the Arliss? Are you serious? Bro, I'm surprised you can resist 6 minutes with the Arliss. Like, get out of here. 6 days?
I'm gonna for what Arliss just said. I'm gonna take a quote from the great
Arliss.
Rick James. Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
6
days, man. I was
For the first kiss, bro?
first kiss.
That's
boy.
too much, man.
You telling me?
That's way too
telling
much,
me?
man. That's
You
way too
telling me?
much.
Yo, 6 days. But those are one of the one of the best. So not one of the best. Like I had to really fight and really show her that I was serious.
To get the first kiss?
Yeah, because do you guys want to hear about how we actually first kissed? So
I mean, well, you're already starting to blush, so I don't know if I want to hear that.
No, because like it's okay. We're going on all these dates, whatever. Third date, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna kiss her. No, okay. And fourth date, and I'm getting frustrated because it's like we're texting, we're doing all these things, and when I try to, approach, then I kind of get the shoulder where she didn't, the body language wasn't there.
Yeah.
So I'm getting frustrated. I'm like, yo, I don't know if this girl's really likes me, and I'm talking to this friend, and he's telling me do this, talking to this friend. One of my boys said, yo, my boy from the States, Sherd Wayne, what's up, bro? So he's like, bro, this is what you got to do. At the beginning of the night, because he's American, he's from Chi-Town, right? So the beginning of the night, you got to touch her on one spot. Pick her hand. You just touch her right there. At the middle of the night, touching that spot right there too. At the end of the night, you already laid the two from before. You got to hit it in that hand right there, and then that kiss is going to be there for you.
No, it won't.
So I'm like,
this guy was like ready. I got some good advice. I'm ready to go
that
in.
shit did not work. Okay, and then so whatever. We're on the 5th date. Then we go to the 6th date, and we ended up going to this artist show. His name's Masego. Dope artist. You guys heard of him?
No.
Sick artist.
We listen to good artists over here.
We go to him, and I give her my phone because I'm a music man. I'm like, yo, pick one of my playlists, run some music. Boom,
Wait.
boom.
What date was this?
This is the 6th date now.
This is the 6th.
So we're going on the 6th date to go to a show.
And you're already giving her the phone.
I have nothing to hide.
It's not about hiding anything. I don't even give my girlfriend my phone now.
You guys have 3 kids, bro.
Yeah,
2 kids.
I know. I mean, she can take the phone, but like, if I walk downstairs and she's in my phone, be like, what are you doing?
I said run the music. Anyway, whatever, doc. So listen, yo, we go. Now, I wasn't sure where we were in this relationship. So I wasn't sure. So I still had my Tinder, whatever. I wasn't sure what was going on. Okay? But I was very, very...
So you were macking still?
No, I wasn't macking.
You see that? You see how he backtracked? You see how he backtracked? You see how he backtracked?
No, let's be real. I was not still macking. I wasn't sure because I didn't know where she wanted to go with this, right? Mm-hmm. So now, here we go. We go on the date, give her my phone. She's running the music. Boom, boom, boom. Sick with it. So I get my phone back, we're walking, and then I realize, I look at my phone and I seen that I had a message from somebody on one of the applications. I was like, okay, whatever. And I just swiped and I'm, texting on my phone. Okay, we go. Great show. Sick show. I really wanted to dance there, but I was real nervous and stuff like that. Bro, even when I went to go get her water, she's like, oh, I'll get my own.
Jeez.
Bro, I brought 2 things of water and I put them down. She's like, oh, no, sorry, I wanted no ice. I'll be right back.
Jeez. Okay,
so I'm there drinking all this water with ice in it. Drink whatever. At the end of the night, cool, had a great time. And then we're in the car and we're talking. And I'm like, yo, if we don't kiss right now, it's gonna be problems. So I go, I try to do the move, and she backs off. She gets out of the car and she's like, oh, hey, by the way, next time we're on a date, make sure that your online dating app is turned off so you don't get a message from Chelsea. Boom.
Wow.
Close the door, gets in her car. I'm like, oh, snap. I didn't even open the message because I was like, yo, I really like this girl.
And you were there thinking that, yo, I'm getting a kiss. And she was thinking like, nah.
So that means when she had my phone for running Spotify.
Yeah, she's
seen that somebody had messaged me. So then she's like thinking like how she the slickest way. So she said, next time, make sure Chelsea doesn't message you. Boom, close the door. So I'm looking at her and she's getting in her car and I'm like, yo, what's going on? I'm thinking about like, oh, what my boy said and I did what was in my heart. And what was in my heart is to just tell her how I feel.
So you cried.
So I got my ass up out of the car, ran around, spoke to her, and I said, listen, I said, listen, let me be real with you. First off, I didn't even know if we were truly monogamous or whatever. And she's like, yeah, I was. I'm like, we never discussed if we were still in the apps. Like, I wasn't even messaging anybody. Like, I just had it there, had the app, and I was like, yo, I've been trying to kiss you since like our third date. Like, I really like you, and you know what I mean. This is how I feel. Like, I'm not trying to play any games with you. Like, I really think it'd be cool if we could hang out more. And I've been trying to kiss you. Mm-hmm. And she looked at me and she's like, I accept. So thank you, Chelsea.
Well, I mean that's very moving.
That's nice, eh?
I mean, mine wasn't like that because the electricity between the Arliss is just undeniable.
Oh my goodness.
But like, yeah. I mean, but I'm not
or it's the pacemaker. I don't know.
Wow. Not funny. Anyways, so like, I don't know. That's 6 weeks, bro.
Yeah, because we went on a date every week.
Jeez,
straight. Yeah, 6 weeks. 6 weeks. Yeah, wow, 6 dates. Yeah, we went on a date every week.
6 dates before the first kiss. That's a long time.
So and also it's crazy because a bunch of my friends from the who listened to the first 2 episodes are like, bro, 6 years to move out of your house, buy a house. That's too long. So everything's a 6. I need to make some 7s in here.
You do need some
7s. It's not a good record right now.
Oh, don't worry. On episode 7, we'll make some 7s. Oh my god! But like I don't know. I for a 1-2 date is I feel like you need to do a first kiss on the 1-2 date.
That's what it is the norm.
Yeah, because like then you don't have to really do anything else. But like it's hard. But I mean, damn.
It all depends.
So you're saying yours was longer than 6 dates for the first kiss? Oh gosh, he has to think about it.
Yeah, you gotta think.
So that means it was close.
I think it was like just everything in one shot, to be honest.
Okay.
Damn.
I'll shut up about the Arliss then. Can't say shit no more.
Oh man. And with that, you know what? I think I want to transition. I think it's time, fellas.
Time for what?
You know what time it is.
Okay, let me check. It is about 7:00 at night. We are in studio.
All right. I think it is that time, and all of our viewers should know what time it is.
But what if they're watching this at a different time?
Well,
Eastern Standard, or are they watching Western?
Why do you do that all the time?
What are you talking about?
Man, I asked you.
Is it Pacific Eastern Standard? Like
Lord,
Clutch Sevens? Just asking you.
We're ready to play a game.
All right. Well, wait, my bad. So, like, you know what? With that, I think I know what time it is, and everybody needs to know what time it is.
Oh, hello there. I didn't see you over my Earl Grey. Welcome to another This Week in History, presented to you by Serious Business, starring our co-hosts Kevin Gordon-Thomas.
Hello there.
And the Arliss.
So listen, this is This Week in History. We are going to go through things in history that happened in this week.
Yes, sir.
So from December 1st to December 8th, years ago, what happened in history in our world?
Well, I mean, we had a couple of things that happened. Actually,
I like the first one, man.
You like the first one?
I really like the first one.
I like the first one.
First one was dope.
Rosa Parks was arrested on December 1st, 1955.
That's the first of the month.
Is arrested for refusing to move to the back of the bus and give her seat to a white passenger in Montgomery, Alabama.
The thing is, you can't even force somebody to go to the back of the bus now. They're just like,
they're willing to go to the back.
Bro, all the dweebs were in the front. Let's just say that back in the day.
Yo, she changed the whole revolution right there,
saying?
You know? People were just like,
they switch it up.
I remember when I first went on the school bus, I was like, yo, I'm going to the back.
Because the back is the coolest.
Damn
right.
The
teachers sit at the front.
Yeah.
So they ain't worrying about people in the back.
It's true. No, because like, look, if the teacher sat in the back, which would be so weird,
we would move to the front.
Then everybody would move to the front.
Yep.
You know
I don't know about everybody, but I would. That's for sure.
No, I like that. And then even the same thing happened in Canada. The lady, in Canada, they recently changed the $10 bill.
Yes.
So I forgot her name.
It's right up. The bill's right up there underneath the work and play. I got a nice.
So this
that's why I
lady,
kept
her
it.
name is, it is hard. Viola Desmond.
Yes, sir.
Is her name. And recently, they just switched out the $10 bill and put her on it. If you want a little bit of history, she actually, I don't know what day that was, but back in the day, to go with what Rosa Parks did, she was in a movie theater
In Nova Scotia. She's Scotian.
Go ahead, Coach.
Shout out to Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
She was one of the first black females to basically not get out of the theater.
Damn.
Like they wanted her to leave, and
Well, they wanted her to go to the back.
Yeah,
because everybody's, again, back then the front of the theater was the coolest. Which
Fuck the front, man.
so then she had to go. She didn't want to go to the back.
she didn't want to go to the back, and basically she revolted, got protest, and I think she bought that movie theater.
Wow.
Gee.
She actually went to jail. They put her in jail.
Yeah, they put her in jail.
They put her in
Put her
jail.
in jail?
They put her in jail.
For not listening to them.
Yeah.
See, that's wild. See, that
Yeah.
kind of shit is crazy.
But they actually presented this bill to, I think, her great granddaughter or something like that, who's like super old, like the sweetest old lady, right? Do you know what I mean? But imagine like your direct bloodline like has this photo on all the money. You know what I'm saying? That's so
that'd
dope,
be crazy though. That'd be crazy. You can look back and be like, yo, this is where I'm from.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what's your background? Well,
Background, look at that $10.
See the $10 bill? It's purple.
Yeah. So also December 1st, 1953. Oh boy.
Oh,
Hugh Hefner publishes his first edition of Playboy magazine, featuring Marilyn Monroe as the magazine's
the legend.
first centerfold.
Can you imagine?
Rest in peace.
Wait.
Yeah, Marilyn Monroe, bro.
Wait.
Like, this is crazy because she's an icon up to this day.
Yeah, and she, like, what did she really do?
I mean,
Hohen.
Hey.
it's crazy what makes you legendary.
Yeah,
know?
you know what I mean? Because it's really just like, look, you can't even say, oh, you're hating on her. You're hating on her. What did she do? What did she do that was so iconic?
She sang "Happy Birthday" to the president.
She has some very, very nice pictures.
But she had a lot of pull and a lot of influence, right?
And
Like,
she has
because you
some
can't
quotes.
even
She has some quotes out there.
But
you know?
her?
Yeah.
But can you? Okay, so then let me say this: can you compare her and, let's say, Kylie Jenner in terms of like influence and what they've done? Because Kylie got the makeup game on lock.
But Marilyn Monroe has a building.
Well,
in Mississauga,
She has a building.
She has a building.
one little curvy building.
Isn't it two?
It's two.
Yes, okay, and but
hater.
do her but they just use that as a design. How do you
Hater.
know that they're getting money from it? That the family is. Kylie Jenner, her kids are chilling.
Yeah, but what did she really do though?
Well, listen, it's all of her. You know, listen.
do you think-
OJ's lawyer is the start of the Kardashian clan. Let's just get.
Let me
right.
ask you a question. You think Kylie Jenner is going to be Marilyn Monroe 30 years from now? 40 years from now? Or even after she passed?
It'll be a different level. I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think
I think she already passed her.
level?
I think she already surpassed her.
Really?
Yeah.
So you think people are going to remember Marilyn Monroe, are going to forget Marilyn Monroe and remember Kylie Jenner?
No, you can never forget her because
Because what did Kylie Jenner do? Make some makeup?
is making a killing from it. What you mean?
So was Mac. Is everybody going to remember Mac forever?
Okay.
Easy,
true.
breezy, beautiful cover girl.
True.
You're going to remember that shit too?
True. Yeah, I guess.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
The Jenner.
Yeah, I know. I know what it's too. I'm listening. Go ahead.
I mean, they've done some shit. They haven't done anything really how would you say, iconic. But they're very great business people. That's the thing. They're putting in work. She just sold her company for $600 million.
Million?
600 million.
Million.
And that's only half the company she sold.
God damn.
Right?
That's pretty nice, man.
So, I mean, we'll see. Time will tell. But Marilyn Monroe is iconic. People have posters.
Yeah.
You know, pictures,
Yeah.
They get the Monroe
quotes
piercing.
tatted on them. Monroe tatted, like it pierced on them. It's like crazy. Like
Yeah, that's true.
she probably changed something, and we just don't know that we realized that she changed the culture for not our culture, but a culture.
Yeah. December 5th, 2001, Ocean's 11, directed by Steven Soderbergh.
Yep.
Starring George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Matt Damon, and Julia Roberts.
Don't forget Don Chi-DELL, bro. This is one of my favorite movies.
It's a pretty good movie.
Honest.
It premiered in Westwood,
Ocean's 11.
California.
Ocean's 11 is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Like gangster movies, or just all
movie. Period. I think I have a solid list of favorite movies, and this is definitely on. I can watch this movie anytime. Anytime if I see it on TV, I'll watch it.
That's how I feel about Game Plan with The Rock.
Yeah, no, but this movie is better than that.
You're saying you got Disney Plus.
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't
ain't nobody give me the password yet.
You want the password?
I don't know if I'm really into Netflix, man. Heavy.
So
I'll get it eventually.
So you don't want the password? Because I'm sitting here offering you the password.
No, I do.
All right, so Clutch, give him the password. I ain't giving him my password.
I don't even know the password to mine.
You see, you out of luck, bro.
Yo, you seen that one meme where the guy's backing up and he's just laughing as he closes the door?
Yeah.
And the caption above it's like, "Oh, bro, wait, before you go, let me get that Disney Plus password."
Yeah.
And he's just backing up. Closes the door behind him.
Bro.
Okay. December 7th, 1941, Imperial Japanese... did I say that right?
But before we get into I need to ask you a question.
What?
I want to ask you like your top 3 favorite movies.
Top 3? Well, you hit me from the side. Okay, one of them for sure is...
It doesn't have to be top 3 in any order,
but
that
I really like. Okay.
Yeah.
American Gangster.
Yeah.
Coming to America.
Mm-hmm.
And
Ocean's 11. Okay, Clutch.
Shot Caller.
Oh yeah. That was funny. That was with The Rock.
No.
He's just dissing the whole my thing with the game. So.
Shawshank Redemption.
That was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
And Ocean's 11.
Ocean's 11. Yeah.
Go ahead.
For what?
You're 3.
I just put Ocean's 11 on all 3. No, like Ocean's 11. Freaking
Ocean's
Coming
12.
to America.
Coming to America, man.
Coming to America is easily one of my favorite.
Yeah.
My girl always gets mad because I just, you want to watch a movie? Yeah, you want to watch Coming to America? No. Yeah, Coming to America. And I mean, I got a bunch, but like.
I know. It's tough. The third one?
It is hard.
That definitely is going to be a put me in coach.
Crash. Oh, we should do that.
Crash?
Have you ever seen Crash?
No.
Ludacris, Don Chi-DELL, Lorenz Tate, I think is in there.
Are you saying Don Cheadle?
Well, but I call him Chi-DELL.
What is... Yo, when he said it the first time, I'm like, yo.
You don't know Don Cheadle?
I'm like, yo, who's he talking about?
I call him Don Chi-DELL because I'm Canadian. And if you say something in the French way, you have to say Chi-DELL.
You're so stupid, bro.
Yo, you guys,
said Don Cheadle.
You guys are so late.
Who is he? I was like, yo, is this some... Because I was like, yo, who's this actor that he's talking about, man?
This nigga doesn't even know what I'm talking about.
Oh, my goodness, man.
Mans are late, bro.
My third one...
I thought you said Ocean's 11.
No. I want to say, but it's not. It's just a great movie that I love is Guess Who with Bernie Mac, because Bernie Mac to me is the greatest comedian ever.
That movie's whack.
But that movie's a good movie. But I don't know if it's like the best, but it's definitely in my top 10 probably. Maybe.
Is it because we're all in interracial relationships?
Wow.
No.
Subconsciously? No. Well, no. I've always been. Well, I dated one black girl before. I just love Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac is the bomb.
So, but you know that movie.
I can't even.
It was a remake of a movie back. I think in the 50s or 60s with They did a flip. So it's
Don
actually
Chi-DELL?
with no. So oh my god, that's the name of the podcast. Don Chi-DELL. We got to spell it Chi-DELL. DELL. Who's Don Chi-DELL? That's what it is. No. So it's Sidney Poitier. You guys remember him? He's the first guy to ever win a.
This guy's just making up names, bro.
He's the first one to ever win an Oscar. First black man to ever win an Oscar.
No way.
Yeah, man. Anyways, Sidney Poitier was in the movie called Guess Who's Coming to Dinner.
I should Google the shit out of this name.
And Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, right? So that's where they got Guess Who from. Guess Who's Coming to Dinner is Sidney Poitier, a black man, being introduced to his girlfriend's white family in the 60s.
Yeah, that's rough, bro.
Like how,
Jeez,
you know what I'm saying?
So
Deliveries on the back.
so it's basically that movie Get Out.
Okay, so the next one, December 7th, 1941, Imperial Japanese Navy with 353 planes attack U.S. fleet at Pearl Harbor Naval Base, Hawaii, killing 2,403 people.
Glad I wasn't there.
Boy, that's a lot that happened in the week, man. Even though it's like sporadic, like it's set out at different times.
That is a lot of iconic things, and you know what? That actually pretty much set off the Americans coming into World War II right there.
Yeah, man. No, but yeah, it's true. Oh, Hiroshima was like, bam.
They were just like, yeah, you hitting us at home base?
Yeah.
You hitting us at home base?
Yeah.
All right.
And
I got something for
Americans don't like to take L's or lessons. So
none of the above.
But it's crazy how 1953 Hugh Hefner released the Playboy, and then like 2 years later, Rosa Parks probably passed the guy, or probably sat next to a guy who's probably reading the magazine.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying?
He's probably like, yo, there is porn, naked women on paper.
Hold on. Naked women on paper. That's right. Wait, why is this black lady sitting beside me for?
Send her ass to the front of the bus.
Yo, Negro.
Excuse me, bus driver, can you deal with this?
Excuse me, garçon.
Yeah.
Right?
All right, next topic.
No, let's hit up the birthday shout outs to everybody who was born this month.
Ooh.
Who's on here? Ozzy Osbourne's on here.
Ozzy
Osbourne's on here.
Ozzy.
Julianne Moore is on here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so Ozzy Osbourne.
Jigga.
Jigga.
3rd.
Ooh.
Jigga was born on here. Oh,
December
geez.
3rd.
Jigga. Man, we don't even have the exact dates.
Larry
for
Bird.
man. Larry Bird.
Who
Jeff
else?
Bridges. Everyone there. Who the hell is Jeff Bridges?
I don't know, man.
You know him if you see the face.
Walt Disney was born this week.
Well,
Damn.
Disney Plus should be giving out
And
free trials today.
trial.
Right? Well, I think Walt Disney was born this month. Like probably this week.
I need to do my research more, because there are a lot of like painted faces from like the 1600s, and I have no idea like who's Thomas Carlyle.
Oh, I know Thomas Carlyle.
Wait, no, sorry, I know him. Who's Julius the Second?
I know that guy too.
Shut up, man. Madame Tussaud?
Oh, don't tell me about my yo. She's ill, bro. She had that tune.
This guy's so stupid, man. Oh my goodness. Boy. Okay. Moving in back to relationships. Thank you for joining us for This Week in History. Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's the regularly scheduled program?
Moving in with your partner.
Moving in with our partner. Well, why is everybody looking at me?
I don't know.
I have yet to do so, my friends. I remember I told you last time.
Yeah.
I got to get that ring. Got to get the crib. And then we get it cracking with the youths.
I think I moved in 3 months into the relationship.
It was that quick?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Felt longer than that.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was just like chilling every day.
God.
And then after a while, the drive from her crib to my crib was like pointless.
Silly.
So I'm like, let me just bring my work stuff
And then you
with
just ended
me,
up
and
being-
then
Slow move.
slow move, and then
move.
I would go to my parents' house on Sundays,
So
do
what do you think
laundry,
is, like-
and go back.
Do you think 3 months is like a good time, or you think that was too short, or you think that was too long?
No, I think it
I
was
think
a
it's too
good
short.
time.
I think it was too short.
I think it was a good time.
You think it was a good time? You think it was too
I
short?
think it's too short, yeah.
So you have a time frame of at least
A year or so, like a couple years maybe.
a
Couple years?
My dudes, what's wrong with you guys?
Bro, I don't know.
That's
shit
a
to
long
do.
time. Only because like you need to figure out their habits, like how they live before you actually get up and move with them. Because you don't want to move in with someone and realize
I don't like this person.
they fold their socks funny.
Bro, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Don't
This guy
get me
has a note
started.
specifically
Okay?
for what pisses him off.
That's the thing. There's always going to be things when you move in with somebody that you're not going to like. There's always things that you're going to realize
Yeah.
that, shit, why do you have to do this? It's just annoying.
Well, we haven't moved in, obviously, but when I go to her house, I see there's things that she does that I'm like, ooh, baby, when we get married,
Can't do that.
can't do that.
But it's gonna be more, bro.
Well, obviously, there's things to learn, bro. You know,
It's not about learning.
I'm telling you, man.
And compromising.
It's not about compromising.
I'm telling you, like, shout out to Crew Nick, man. He gave me a lot of lessons. Like, yo, it's not about being right. You just gotta be happy, man. Like,
to you guys, I'm right all the time, bro. I lay down the law. You guys know I lay down the law in here.
Listen,
you guys know I lay down the law in here.
Shut up, man. If C come in here come in here right now and say, yo, shut it down, turn off the lights, put down.
Bro, if she came down here right now, I'd be like, listen, you see this big size 12 foot? I'm gonna put this foot down. I run shit in the air. Oh, no, that wasn't the part. I thought it was
Hey, Google broadcast.
Okay,
what do you want me to say?
but yeah, I mean, I think a couple years is way too long. I think 3 months, a little short.
Yeah.
I usually aimed for
How
like
long?
a year.
Yeah.
This one now, it was like 8 months.
Lord have mercy.
But I usually aim for like about a year to see. That's even if I'm thinking about going in that direction, that's what I aim for.
And so, well, yeah. Yeah, no, like when I was dating one of my exes, and she lived on her own, and I was going over there a lot. You just start to see certain things about people that you have to learn, or it's like, you know, especially it wasn't my house. So, you know, I just kind of had to like deal with it and not say nothing.
Yeah.
You can't say shit. You can't say nothing, right?
Yeah, things change when you actually have a voice.
Right? Yeah. No, man. No, but like, you just got to keep learning your lessons. And that's why I keep always saying, like, all of my previous relationships, all the mistakes that they have made and all the mistakes that I definitely have made, like, I'm applying it to what I'm learning now. And all this is going to say some dumb shit right now about like,
I don't make mistakes. The Arliss is perfect.
No blemish.
That was pretty good.
Nigga, you make mistakes.
It's not in my vocabulary.
Okay.
That's
but like,
funny, bro.
is there anything you're afraid of moving in, taking that step? Like,
yeah.
like,
I'm afraid of just getting like super vexed and like having a short little blow up.
Let's go to the basement and play some 2K.
yeah. So we know what Clutch does. I mean, it's crazy because like, yeah, you're dating this person for a while and you're like, you know, you're spending, especially in the beginning, you're spending every day with this person. You're talking to this person every day, and then you move in with them and you're like, yeah, everything's crisp, and then they start to do shit and you're just like, what the fuck? Like, yo, how am I gonna have to be like, yo, listen, you have to fold socks. You can't not fold socks.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna get the, do you do the laundry? And you're like,
Well, we're talking about things like I'm saying, oh, what don't you like to do in your house, you know, with your mom and stuff, right? And then she'll ask me, like, for instance, I hate ironing. I hate to iron my
Just
shirts
don't iron.
and iron my pants. No, so I said, baby, that could be the deal. She doesn't like to mop.
yeah,
Like we'll have to do it if we have to do it.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? So, but if we can make a trade, it's like, okay, if I mop, you got to iron all my shirts.
wow, you're brave.
What? That's
Are
fair.
you actually gonna do that?
We talked about it already.
So she agreed.
Wait, I don't know.
Exactly.
Baby, I hope it's okay.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Why not?
Iron all
You
your
guys don't
shirts?
compromise on anything?
Yeah.
Like if like your duty is this because she doesn't like it, and she does that for you because you don't like it.
I mean, to be honest, I've never actually had that discussion. There's just stuff
She
that
just bound.
I think for me, the only compromise is I got to season the meat.
Okay.
well, that's not a
You're the
compromise.
superior cook, obviously.
That's not a
No.
compromise.
She just doesn't like touching raw meat. It just
Oh.
she just sets her off. Like, it crawls her blood and stuff. So I was like,
okay.
I don't have a problem with that.
All right. Well, listen, I don't even know how she cooked, but like I've had your cooking many times, and I just know, you know, how to put it down in the kitchen, my man.
So she was like, "You're gonna have to season the meat." He's like, "Okay."
Okay.
My thing was like, "You're not seasoning the meat." that was
Baby,
my
move over,
compromise.
baby, move over.
That
over.
was
Let
my
me
compromise.
Let me do this.
But actually, I showed her some things, taught her some things. Now she's actually she can put some work down. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, she makes a pretty fire stir fry, actually.
I'm ready. I'm about ready to go eat your soup, man. When I came to the crib, woo, that soup.
That shit, 3 hours, bro.
3 hours. Episode 3.
Episode 3. Episode 3.
Who's Don Chi-DELL?
Who's Don Chi-DELL?
Don't be a hater. Be a Canadian.
Listen. All right. Next topic, guys. This is serious.
Business.
This is quite. Thank you. So, okay. So, I was talking to my mom this morning. She usually bothers me all the time.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to say
That's why I moved out.
Listen, I'm not afraid to say I live with my mama still, because like I'm not gonna be one of them guys fronting on the gram like, yo, I'm gonna paint like Mexico in the background, and then it's just like I have a bunch of lights around me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, if you ain't fronting on the gram, you ain't living life, bro.
those aren't your real kids then on your gram.
They ain't my kids. I use other kids.
So no, mom, she was talking to me about something, and I was like, I gotta go out and I gotta go do this. I have to go do this. She said, serious business?
You were like,
it sounds like, yes,
yes,
it is.
It is serious business.
Yeah. Okay. So, with that screaming screech of your child,
Oh God,
we can go. Yeah, put on them compressors,
I'm
fellas.
getting rid of that.
Near-death experience. Have you had them? Which one is most significant to you that you would like to bring up right now in this conversation? Clutch, go.
Near death. I'd have to say I was about 15 years old.
15.
Yeah, me and the man them, we're gonna go check gal.
Check the gal.
I'm gonna go chill with my friend because she has like homies and stuff. So I'm like, I'm gonna come check you. Got my virgins, whatever.
Yeah.
So we're biking down, and then we see our virgins come through.
Pause. What year?
It's 2005. Yeah, because I'm a 90s baby. Yeah, 2005. I was 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're biking down. We see our virgin. He's like, yo, what are you guys saying? We're like, we're gonna go check some gal. Come through. Whatever. We go to the McDonald's, and then for some reason, the tag along had an altercation with this woman in the McDonald's.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He poured his Fruitopia.
Oh my God. Did it have Sprite in it?
Of course, it had Sprite in it.
Fruitopia, baby.
With Sprite on her, spit on her.
Oh my.
Jeez.
And then rode off on his bike.
Sickle?
What?
Yep, BMX.
Oh,
She's
with,
like-
with the pegs in the back?
With the pegs. Yep, 2-spoke.
Yeah.
So then the victim says every word no young kid wants to hear. I'm
gonna
about
tell
to
you-
call
your mama.
my big brother.
Oh, jeez.
That was your mama. That's even worse. Because the mom will just like, cuss you, but like the brother, yeah, he'll beat your ass.
Yeah.
He'll whip your ass.
Yep,
Did
so...
she call him?
Oh, she called him.
Oh, damn.
And he was a big brother.
He pulled up in an Acura Integra, 2-door, forest green, with his homie.
Oh, with his homie. Yeah.
His homie was built like a linebacker with a shank.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that shook.
Luckily enough, as soon as the big brother pulled up, my friend pulled up. And ironically enough, my friend knew the victim. So I got saved. The Lord works in mysterious ways.
He was like, yo, I am dead today.
Yeah, it's over for
It's
me.
a wrap. What?
I was saying you can go.
I can go where?
Okay, so my near-death experience.
Oh.
I wanted. So there was I was in elementary school, and I was about. I can't remember the age. Maybe like 10, and I wanted to go to the swimming party. So my bros are driving me there, and they're like, "Yo, do you even know how to swim? Like, what are you trying to go to a swimming party for?" I'm like, bros, I know how to swim. The Chris is driving me, and it's like
Man did not
his
know how to
old school
swim.
Geo, he's going, and then we're he's driving. He's like, "Oh, yo, you don't know how to swim?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know how to swim. I know how to swim. I know how to swim. I know how to swim." So finally, get to the place. We going. I jump into the pool. Cannonball. I'm always a show off trying to show off
You're
for the girls.
wild, bro.
Cannonball. I really know how to swim on my mind. Cannonball! As soon as I hit that water, I realized, nigga, you cannot swim. So here's now the issue. So we're going.
Well, what you're sinking? That's the number one issue.
Right. So we're going, and then I'm starting to, I'm sinking, and I'm trying to get up, and I'm trying to figure out what to do. Now I'm a joker. I'm the class clown all the time in the class. Everybody thinks I'm playing around. So I'm like, okay, I'm thinking in my head, okay, all right, cool, boom. I'm gonna go to the bottom of the pool and spring up and then call for help. Then everybody will come get me. So I do that, I spring up, but I could only get like a piece of my mouth over the water, and
God.
And then this is where I'm starting to like suck in water because I'm trying to, and I'm freaking out, trying to do all these things. And the last thing I remember, it was a girl in a red bikini, and she swam by me, and I tried to grab her foot, and I missed, blacked out.
What?
Blacked out. All I remember is that I woke up, I was in a stretcher, they put me in the stretcher, and they're taking me out of the party. As we were leaving, there was like a candy table. I remember as we were walking by, I seen a key ring. I grabbed one key ring, put it on my chest. Then I went back to sleep. And then they woke me up. And in that time, my mom's a nurse, so she was explaining it to me. When somebody's like that, you can't let them sleep because I'll go into a coma and then I'm probably gonna die or something like that. So they gotta keep you awake. So I fell asleep again. Then they woke me up in the truck, and they're like, "Okay, Kevin, okay," and they're touching me everywhere, and they're like pinching me and they're grabbing me. I'm like, yo, I'm so tired. Like I'm so tired. No, Kev, what do you do? And they're like touching me and grabbing me and moving me, and they're like, "No, you gotta stay awake. Come on, Kev. How old are you? What's your birthday? Ask me. Yo, I'm really tired. Like I just want to go to bed. And they're trying to keep me awake. I fell asleep again, and I woke up, and I could feel that this like long tube was down my esophagus and in my chest. I could see people, but I couldn't talk. And then I fell asleep again. They ended up telling me that I had 1 inch left of lung capacity. All my lungs were filled up to 1 inch left.
Damn.
And after that happens, that's when brain damage happens. Some people may say, well, you still have brain damage.
Well, I was about to say that. You just have to ruin my joke and shit. I was going to be like, nigga, that explains everything. Everything? So I woke up and my mom was telling me that when I was like in my small coma, she was like telling the people at the who held the swimming party, oh, if my son die, me I go sooner. Get ready for cart. When I go to the cart, if my son die, when I better pray. So, but mom was still licking down prayers and all kind of stuff. And yeah, man. So I remember being in there, and I had like the most beautiful nurse ever, and she was just so nice to me. She always brought me ice cream and popsicles and all kind of stuff. And I'm like 10, so this is like the best in the world. I have like a TV, and I'm just chilling. So don't have to go to school or anything.
Yeah, man. So this is why Canada Day is also a very important day for me, because that's the day I was released out of the hospital. And then also my brother.
So what was the day that this happened?
I don't know how long I was in the hospital. It's a good question. Wow. I probably should ask my mom that. I don't know.
Was it days?
I remember being in there a couple days. Yeah, not like maybe not a week, but maybe like 3-4 days, because it's like they pump all the water out your lungs, and then it's like just make sure he's good. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, bro.
I was gonna say you could have drowned on my birthday, because my birthday is the day before Canada Day. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, so that's crazy. It's crazy. It's just madness. So then, my brother bought me this like those like little Velcro stuffed toys. So the hands, it was a koala bear, and the hands are Velcroed together, and the feet are Velcroed. And to this day, I still have that, man. And every time you look at it, you cry. You know you cry.
So look on bust on one tooth here. Okay. Yeah, man. That one's deep.
That was
so deep. we had it almost shanked, almost filled up with water. What you got, Arliss?
I mean, I've had a couple near-death experiences, actually. But I'm going to go into a PG-rated one.
Boy.
And I remember this was, how old was I? I was probably like 11, 12. I was like at my cousin's house and we were playing basketball.
Yeah.
And his brother just came up from Jamaica. So they had like a makeshift basketball net. They found like a net, like a backboard and rim, and they put it on like some wood and shit, and they built it up and shit. And I was like,
cool.
all right. I was like, okay. So we used to always play basketball one day. And so all the time. And so one day we were playing ball and I was sitting there and I was balling, whatever. And then I came around and I did a nice layup. I crossed him. I did a nice layup. I'm like, okay. And I turned around and I looked at them and I was like, what now? Niggas like, what now? And they were just like looking at me like this. And I was like, what? And then next thing I know, I blacked out. And then I opened my eyes and the basketball net had fell on me.
Whoa.
It was all like wooden basketball. It wasn't like what we have now, obviously.
Jeez.
And so when I opened my eyes and I looked, the rim was like right here. So like, what is this? Like a foot, 6 inches, 8 inches?
Yeah.
It would have broke my neck. That shit was heavy as hell. And I just remember them yelling, Brian, yo, you all right? And they lifting up the basketball. It was 2 of them. They had to lift up the basketball. And it was like that heavy. And they lifted it up and they're like, yo, wake up. But I was awake. I was like, nigga, man, stop shaking me.
Yeah.
But like they were like awake. And then, yeah, I pretty much almost broke my neck.
So like, was there any scars on your head?
Oh, yeah. I was fucked up, man.
Yeah?
I was fucked up all
You still
over.
have stitches?
I don't have stitches, but I was like fucked up. Like I have a scar on my knee actually from that day.
Yeah.
And like, cause my aunt, I remember my aunt, she put the bandages on me and they'd be like, yeah. Cause I used to spend summers. This was in like Malton. I used to spend summers with my cousin and stuff. Yeah. So I was there and I remember like she had like be wrapped up and I remember like the next day I was just like, I was like all messed up. You know, like once you get hit with something hard like that, you're sore, your body's hurting and everything. Uh-huh. And I was taking off the bandage off my knee and I was like, oh shit. You know when your scab like heals to the bandage and shit and you're just like, oh damn, like So I go to my aunt, I go, yo, I'm like, yo, this is not coming off. She's like, oh, let me look. And I was like, all right. And she's like, oh, it's just healed on. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, but don't rip it off. Don't worry. I'll just leave it in. She's like, don't rip it off. I'm like, yeah.
Oh my God.
She's like, how about the one on your elbow? I'm like, it's good. Don't worry about it.
Yo, man.
But yeah, the net was like right here. The rim could have hit my neck and it would have been a wrap.
So what held it up from not falling completely on you? Like
I don't know. Probably like
God.
It was wind that blew it over.
Wow.
But like I don't know what held that shit up because it was a pure makeshift 2x4s and nails and wood nails. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We just had a rim and a backboard. Like, how else are we supposed to play ball?
Well, I'm glad we're all alive, man. Wow. Jeez.
Yeah.
Well,
would have been a wrap.
Whew. On that heavy note, we are calling it an episode 3.
Yep.
Make sure that you know what to do. Follow us on our social media.
What's our social media
outlets? Now? We got Twitter at SeriousSbiz_pod. So that's spelled Serious Biz, BIZ_pod.
Yes, sir.
Instagram at Serious Business Podcast. Again,
follow
Serious
us.
Business, BIZNESS Podcast, Serious Business Podcast. Now listen, Instagram, we want you to do something. Send us a voice note.
Please.
Send us voice notes of questions you may have. If you want to talk some shit, if you want to argue and say, oh, you said this, you guys are so stupid, and we'll play it on the show.
Yeah,
and we'll answer your questions.
We'll respond to you and be like, yo, you're right, because that's wrong. Or, we might be like, yo, you're right, because we fucked up.
Yeah, no, listen. Yeah, none of us are perfect. It is what it is. DM us.
Speak for yourself.
Email us if you want at seriousbusinesspodcast@gmail.com. Again, business is spelled BIZNESS. And that is it for Serious Business.
Yes, sir. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for listening.
The Not So Serious Podcast.
And just remember, like 3 strikes.
Well, yeah, we're out like 3 strikes. But I really hope, and we really hope that you did take us seriously.
But then again,
not really.
Yeah.
And we out. And we out like 3 strikes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. And we out like 3 strikes. Damn it. I can't remember all this shit, man.
It's a lie. I know you're doing a lot. Not really.
Man.